And now you can bring your attention back to the room, but try to do that very softly and slowly. So when we start our practice, we honor each other. And how we do that is we take our right hand and then we make a soft fist and we bring our thumb over for a sign of humility, because our fist represents our strength and our power, but that thumb, that we have some humility there. Our left hand, our fingers point up and they're together. This is our friendship and our community. So we bring our strength and our power and our friendship and our community together, and we just honor each other. And then we can begin our practice. So the whole form, as it's called, can be done in the chair if you're not comfortable standing. Otherwise, if you want to stand, you can come to your feet. We have a very elaborate warm-up that we go through, where we start with the neck, the shoulders, the spine, and we go all the way down to the ankles. We won't take time to do that tonight because we're not going to be doing a whole lot of the practice. So the very first move that I did when I was showing you is called commencement, which is like it sounds, to commence something. And it's how we start in our Sun style. The feet I call penguin feet or Charlie Chaplin feet. Okay, so proper form is to actually have them as close as your heels can go and sticking out. I can't do that because it bothers my left hip, so I modify, and that is okay. All right. I was trained in this Sun style by Dr. Paul Lamb, and he says, just do what you need to do to be comfortable. You don't have to, do it perfectly. So I've got mine a little further apart and not sticking out as much. And that's the feet, and that's where we're going to begin. So in a class, what we do to make it easier is we do a 3-part sort of method. So the first is watch me, the next is follow me, and the last is show me. So we'll start with watch me, which is commencement. So let's just take it apart now and let's just do our feet, no arms. So we have our penguin feet. That's our first thing, okay? I know it's hard because I'm not good enough to be able to mirror you, so I will call out the rights and lefts. So you're going to be going that way when I'm going that way. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shift our weight and into the right. Okay? Then we begin to peel our left foot off the floor by lifting the heel. Then we take it and we take a small step with the heel coming down first, and then we shift our weight into the left leg, and then the right peels up and comes next to the left and down. And that's the feet. Okay? So I am going to turn my back to you, and let's do that again. So we've got penguin feet. Oh, nice picture. I didn't know that was up there. My hair was straight. It's not anymore. Okay. So our first thing is to shift our weight to the right, peeling up our left foot, straightening it out. Heel comes down, shift our weight into the left, peel up our right, and bring it next to the left. And now your feet are like railroad, you're on railroad tracks. Your toes and your heels are in line. That's how you stand up, okay? So let's do that again. So penguin feet, shift your weight into the right, heel up the left, heel down, shift your weight into the left, heel up the right, and bring it next to the left, and now your weight is 50-50. All right, so one more time. Shift left, shift right, peel up left, take your step, shift your weight into that left, peel up the right, bring it next to the left. Good, okay. So this is the part where I get to see, where you get to show me, okay? So I will verbally lead you through it, I'm just not gonna be your visual crutch. All right, so penguin feet. Shift your weight into the right, heel up your left, take your step with your heel leading, shift your weight, and bring your right foot next to your left. Excellent. Okay, good.
And are your knees supposed to be a little?
Your knees are supposed, thank you, Linda, thank you.
Well,
Yes,
I saw yours
soft,
were
soft, soft, soft.
a lot.
Soft knees and shoulders down and relax. Everything in Tai Chi is always soft. You never lock anything. Like you'll never see my arm completely straight, my wrist completely straight, my legs, which we stand. I'm in the checkout line and I'm like this and I go, oh my God. You know, I catch myself.
Does
with
this
those
work
knees.
sitting down?
Yes. So, Maggie,
Because I have a reason for
yep,
this.
for you in the chair, this is where the mind-body connection comes in. While we're all upright and we're shifting our weight, I don't want you to like lean to the right, but I want you to think, okay, my weight is more in my right hip. Yeah, and then come back and my weight is now 50-50 in the chair. Okay. Yes?
If you have a vertigo problem, are you better in the chair or try to be standing?
That's a very good question because I had terrible vertigo for 2.5 years and it was right when I started doing Tai Chi and then I got better.
So the vertigo imbalance.
Yeah. I think it depends on what your vertigo is, whether it's that inner ear with the crystal. Mine was a brain chemistry. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. But if you're uncomfortable, like if you feel like you're going to fall, the other thing you can do, if you don't want to do it seated, is you can just keep a chair near you so that you can rest your hand on the back of it. Yeah. Okay. So the arms, okay? The arms are, and whenever I say this, everybody looks at me and goes, I don't even get that. What is she talking about? It's like making the letter U, okay? So if I turn sideways to you, I'm going to draw with both of my hands a letter U. Here's the first side of the U. Here's the curve at the bottom. And here's the second side of the U. See that? Sometimes it's hard for people to understand that. Yeah, so it's like a letter U. If I stand sideways to you, then I'm, because if I do it like this, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's coming in towards me. So another way of cueing it would just be to say, so drop your hands, and when you get down to about your navel, then you begin to curve it in, and then you bring it up the sides of your rib cage. And you're only going about this high. That's the other thing. You're never going to raise your arm up above your shoulders, because the minute you do that, you start doing this and tensing. So everything stays here and below. It also stays in this area because this is the good chi, too, as well as that center of balance. Okay, so let's do the arms one more time. So here's our starting position. We've got our palms opposite each other, our fingertips are up. That's that Sun style. And we bring the hands down. We draw the curve at our hips, and we come up our sides. And then we come back out. all right? So let's put the hands and the feet together.
Is there a cheat sheet on your leaves?
Well, that's a good, I will tell you, okay, Dr. Lamb, it's Lam, Paul is his first name. He is all over the internet. If you Google him and or even if you remember Sun, S-U-N, style, and you Google that, you'll end up with him. And you could even type in commencement, and there'll be a thing. And then if you're really into it, in the clams, in the library system, he's got DVDs. You can sign out one of his DVDs. So, alright, so we've got our penguin feet, our shoulders are down relaxed, our knees are soft. Starting position, right? We begin to draw our U or bring our arms down. When we get to the curve is when you shift your weight right, peel up your left, start your hands up as you take your step, and then you finish your step. Bring your right foot next to the left as your hands go out and back in. Okay? And down. Alright?
It's gonna take some practice.
Penguin feet. Alright. How am I doing on time? I think I'm going over.
No, you're good, you're good.
I'm good? Okay. Draw. So you shift right when you get your curve. Begin to peel your foot off as your hands come up your sides. When they get almost there, you shift your weight forward and you reach forward and bring that follow step with the right and then back in. Okay? Alright. So penguin feet, fingertips up. Let's draw the first part of our U. As that curve starts, you shift your weight to the right so that you can peel up the left. Hands start up the sides as you shift your weight forward. Now you reach forward as your right foot comes next to your left. Okay? Okay. Good?
Yep.
Good? Alright. So, can we do one more?
Sure.
Okay? So, after that comes open and close. And it's a piece of cake. There's no footwork. Okay? So, right, we've ended, we're like this. We bring our hands into our chest. We inhale and we open to shoulder's width. We exhale to the width of our head. And that's it. Like that, okay? So it's inhale and exhale. That's open and close. Exhale. Okay? So let's do commencement and the open and close. So here's our starting position. Okay? Begin to draw one side of the U. We shift our weight at the curve into the right. Peel up the left. It starts coming up the sides. Shifting our weight, reaching forward as right foot comes next to left. Now bring the hands in. Take your inhale, shoulder width, and exhale. And draw the hands down to close. Good. So you know some Tai Chi. Okay?